lock it in. Yeah, it's the Joe Lockett Show. Lock it in, lock it in. Yeah, it's the Joe Lockett Show. Lock it in. Are you ready to be entertained, educated? A little stimulation for your brain. Lock it in. Are you ready to learn? Are you ready to laugh? Are you ready to love? Then lock it in, lock it in. Yeah, it's the Joe Lockett Show. Lock it in, lock it in. Yeah, it's the Joe Lockett Show. Lock it in, lock it in. It's the Joe Lockett Show.
Welcome in into the JLS. It is the Joe Lockett Show. I am nephew, he is I, and I am him. And people are bothering me before the show, and I don't know how I feel about it. I really don't know how I feel about it. This is gonna be a weird sip something type of show. I might need to sip something. Now I think about it. Might need to sip something. Either way, welcome into the JLS. It's on the LIM network. You know what it is, like it in media. You saw my merch yesterday. You feel me? All flagged out in our yellow, white, and black. I'm not gonna lie. He don't do a lot of stuff good. He don't even do a lot of stuff right. In fact, he most of the time he wrong about everything. But when he made that logo, that was pretty fire. So I give him. I don't know. I mean, sugar probably low. He probably got to work it out. But either way, with that being said, you don't have to have your sugar low. Make sure you can lock in with the family by going ahead and hitting the likes in the chat. Make sure you comment. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you follow from all of our social media platforms. We are streaming everywhere. That's the best way to do lock it in housekeeping. Okay? Remember, like, share, subscribe, and follow. If you on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to us over there. Hit the bell icon, ding, ding, ding. That way you're notified with all of our stuff. And on Spotify, make sure you follow. That way you get all our notifications on our drops. Now, with housekeeping out the way, I do got to go ahead and introduce Mr. Man of the Hour, Mr. Show. Mr. Lockett, how are you today? My bad. I got y'all stuff.
Well, God damn. What's up, man? How's it going, bro? Happy pre-Valentine's Day.
Happy pre-Valentine's Day to you.
You know, I got lucky today, man. You know, I ain't gonna be with nobody tomorrow, but I got Beauty sitting on the red sofa with me today.
You do, don't it?
Yeah, that looks good. Looks good.
Yeah. I mean, it's
grown folks. It's grown folks conversations today. Mm-hmm. Yes, Lord. And then you know, it's already Thursday, man. So you already know what time it is, right?
Oh yeah.
Ain't nobody asked her to speak, but she's speaking. You know, so we got to teach people etiquette on this show. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Hey, hold on, nephew. Y'all ain't supposed to speak until spoken to. They just jump into the damn conversation. Okay. Hey, Monique.
Hey.
But we also have another lady in. Short lady, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good.
That short lady is my mama, y'all. I told y'all I was going to bring my mama on the show. God. I didn't believe in it. But she did it, and I was like, all right. I still didn't believe in it on the drive here. I was quiet.
Hey, nephew, mama is on the show today, y'all.
Yeah,
his mother. And when you see her, the people who've seen her, y'all would never think that his mom, they're like his sister or maybe auntie. And for the people who wants to see her, she's sitting right here. That's his mom right there, y'all.
Shout out to the yeah, that's my Dukes. That's my.
Okay.
You got a whole camera on you over there.
No. Yeah. You can't really escape it. It's gonna be on you probably.
Hey, you on camera the whole time, and you see that big old camera sitting right there. You already mapped out right there. So people seeing you, it's gonna be okay. It's too late now.
Yeah, it's too late. It's too late.
Right.
She's in the building.
How
How you doing today, Jay?
I'm doing good. I'm chilling.
So let's ask you this question. How does it feel to be on the show with your son?
Don't really feel too different than how he act at home or how he act around regular
folks.
Yeah, he a burst of energy anyway. So you know, he's in control now. So we're gonna let.
Oh, look at mom! Look at mom! Like get the pressure off me. Go ahead, and let him do his thing.
Mm-hmm.
Let my son do his thing.
Let him do his thing.
Go ahead, son. Do your.
With that being said, let me go ahead and make sure I acknowledge her. Grandma just tuned in too.
So, she said you never put her.
Yeah. She always be commenting, but I don't know.
Everybody say you look so young, you so fine, you so pretty.
Oh God. Yes.
If y'all ain't seen it, there she go right there. There she go right there. There she go right there. The beautiful Jay is in the who?
Yeah.
In the what?
Yeah,
In
this
the building.
this the lady that kept giving me these social media courses when I was not social media, but social studies courses when I was a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
I stayed in every Black History Museum because of her.
That's good. That's good.
And art museum.
Yes, in the art museum too.
And then
art
I had to do an art contest. Like I kept him active nonstop. So
We can tell he cultured.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He old school.
yeah, he is.
He old school.
I
You know what I'm
love
saying?
it.
You know, but if you talk to him on the phone, you would never think he's 26 years old.
Yeah.
You never would. You know what I'm saying? He have a conversation of an old man.
And then people don't think I'm 45.
Yeah.
Nah, you don't look 45.
Definitely don't.
No,
Definitely
nah.
don't. Embrace it.
I like being 45 because a lot of people not making it.
That's true. That's true.
So,
It's a blessing. It's a blessing. But
She
it's
like, get
also
this
a
camera
blessing
off of
to
me.
look this good. It's also
Are
a
you
blessing
camera shy?
to look this good.
Yes,
So
she is.
definitely.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's not when it comes to this part. Yeah, she is. It's night and day with her and Pops. You saw Pops.
Oh, Pop don't care. Pop like she put that camera on me. What's up, ladies? How y'all doing?
back in the day when we was teenagers and stuff, he was in a rap group. So he was that, but
Yeah.
times 100.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, he should be.
People say you and your mom look like sisters and brothers.
absolutely. Agreed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't see that, but I got you. Yeah, that's what. Of course, y'all see it. But
You'll see
Yeah.
it
Well, she
one
just
day.
look young, so
Yeah.
you know.
Mad Mama definitely seen grown and seen older.
Hey, you got to get Grandpa and Grandpa. They got good genes, man. Y'all, they got some good genes. Yeah.
Shout out Grandma. Shout out
Yeah.
Grandma.
Hey, Grandma.
Now with that being said, as far as the news, got some clapbacks again because everybody's still reacting to that Super Bowl. I'm sorry, it was just
I'm
how
so
big
tired.
it was.
I'm just so tired of talking.
Just
about
how big it was. It was just
Nobody
Sunday, Joe.
cares.
It was just Sunday. So got some clapbacks in that. Got some returns. Got some. We got to get to it today.
What?
Well, we skipped
Oh,
over
yeah,
yesterday.
Yeah.
Got to get to it today because I'm low key trending over a topic I made in the shade room. So got to address it. Also,
What's up, Nate?
we're going to bring back the trifecta. Okay. We got to bring back the trifecta. Don't worry. You'll figure out what I mean when we get into it. So with that being
Before we
said,
get in there, Monique, what drink, what cocktail we making today?
Today we are definitely making something for the Valentines, but this time it's going to be for the solo Valentines. It's not for the lonely. It's definitely for the solo. So we'll get into that later. But
Okay.
shout out to everybody doing Valentine's solo this year.
Me.
Okay.
Me.
So if you say
Me
so.
too.
Oh, ain't no say. It's so.
Some people say that, and then
No.
we don't believe them.
No. I ain't in no relationship, so I can't hang out on Valentine's Day.
Relationship or relations? Go figure.
Now
I'ma
you gotta
be at
ask
home.
him. You gotta ask him. I ain't mad at you.
I'm gonna be at home.
Yeah, we know of.
This old fashioned
there
show
we
tastes
go.
good. This old fashioned show tastes good. Let's get into the news.
No, you see, you want how quick you want to get to the news.
All right, but y'all can be here. I'm gonna be at the house, bro. I ain't doing nothing. Yeah.
It's going.
Now, if a young lady want to stop by and
Of
spend
course.
Valentine's Day with me,
Of
you know what I'm
course.
saying? I'm cool with that. You
She
know?
wants to bring you dinner.
She ain't got to
or,
bring
you know.
dinner. She can just bring herself. We order Papa
You hear
Dough.
that, ladies?
You know, we can. Hey, we can do DoorDash. We
Let's do a
good.
little DoorDash.
You know what I'm saying? You know, I tell Monique go ahead and leave a picture of something in the fridge. You
I
know.
sure will. Got you guys covered.
Let's go, y'all.
All right, let's go ahead and get into it.
So we'll go on with our live entertainment. Without further ado, here they are.
It's cliffhangers.
Love it. I just love it.
All righty.
What's up, Char?
All righty. First things first. Let's go ahead and get into some returns, okay? Or supposed returns, I guess. So we talked about him yesterday, just a little bit, and we was critiquing that GQ cover that he was on. But Michael B. Jordan apparently in the interview with GQ was talking about his admiration and the resilience that comes with being Jonathan Majors. Okay. With that being said, let me go ahead and read into it. Michael B. Jordan has publicly expressed his continued support for Jonathan Majors, praising his resilience despite the actor's previous legal troubles. In a recent GQ interview, Jonathan not Jonathan Majors, Jordan revealed that he has no reservations about working with Majors again. As we all know, yada, 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 as far as the stuff that he was going through and also his rebrand that he's been going on with Megan Good. Ooh, my bad. Megan Good just wanted on. But yeah, with Megan Good, despite the controversy, Jordan has nothing but positive words for his Creed 3 co-star. But he's doing great. Just got engaged. Jordan said in the interview, "I'm proud of his resilience and his strength through it all, and his handling of it. I'm glad he's good. That's my boy." And when asked directly if he would collaborate with him again, he said, "Yes, clearly yes."
That's my boy.
So shout out to Jonathan Majors, and also shout out to Michael B. Jordan, man. That's crazy. Now, real quick before I go in, what's y'all reaction?
I love them both. I definitely give both of them the thumbs up. Majors, you're right, had some things that doesn't look good, but it doesn't seems more like it was painted out to be a little bit worse than what it was. And so going forward, as long as it doesn't happen again, for the most part, I think that he has a real chance of just getting back in good graces and carrying on with a successful career. Yeah.
You got something, or you still don't? You still off it?
I don't care.
You don't care. All right, this is what I thought. Anyway, as far as with me, I think this is cool. I will call out Michael B. Jordan on this. It's real convenient. You got to go into private, because let's be honest. When all this stuff was boiling the head, his voice with the same sentiments would have carried him a lot further and probably saved a lot of these endorsements. Let's be honest, it's safe to touch him now, because Marvel was just posing the question just last week. Hey, should we bring Kang the Conqueror back? Should we work with Jonathan Majors again? Other publications are starting to touch him and start to, you know what I mean? Explore working with him again in other facets. And it seems convenient now, because you got any platform you want to talk about to get to it for real. This is Jonathan. Right. This is Michael B. Jordan. So I'm like, I feel you, but it seemed convenient. So I'm calling the BS. I'm calling the BS.
I don't think it's necessarily BS, but I can think that maybe Michael B. Jordan's own publicist said for him to pull back and don't do anything. And they have to listen to their own publicist, because he don't want to get dirty. Oh, yeah, he didn't want to get dirty in the residue. See, I get used to this. Hold mic. Nobody else holding mic.
Oh my God.
But I think Michael B. Jordan's publicist told him to pull back. I think he probably wanted to endorse him, but don't get that residue on you while you're doing such and such and such and such. Mm-hmm. Because everything that they do is about people liking them. And so you could do one thing and then everybody don't like you, and then they don't want to fool with you because you make the wrong comment or you do the wrong thing, or wear the wrong outfit, or whatever it may be. So they in a situation where they have to be people pleasers, whether they want to or not.
Absolutely.
Okay. Shout out to Michael B. Jordan. Also, shout out to Jonathan Majors.
Before we go to the next news story, D said she got the job. So congratulations to D.
Oh, word, man.
Congratulations, D, on the job.
Yeah.
Before you leave, you still got to come on the damn show. I don't care what, I'm happy you got the job, but I still ain't.
Is she moving away?
I think she is. I think it's a job out of state.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what's up, Aquawoman? Thank you, baby. It's Valentine's Day. This for y'all. I wrote red for y'all. I wrote red for y'all.
Yeah.
Hey, don't hate, participate, baby. You know what I'm saying? If you got it, flaunt it. Hey, I got that. You know what I'm saying? Cleveland's in the house.
Now,
but here's the thing. Haters hate. You know what I'm saying? I'm working people in, baby. I'm at the free throw line. I'm gonna hit all three.
Look, I'm
fuck around. Hey, fuck around. You're making a 4-point play.
Look,
you know what I'm saying?
Look good on me.
You know what I'm saying? Don't play with me.
I like it.
Hey, don't play with me.
I like it.
Hey, I'm at the free throw line, baby. I'm gonna hit all three of mine.
Nah, you Shaq.
Hey, Shaq clock is right twice a day, baby. And today we right. You know what I'm saying? hey, the women's at red is my color. There it is. All right, the red sofa. You know what I'm saying?
Whatever, man.
Yeah.
Now, and see that just for that, I'm gonna find somebody that irritates you. Let me find a new. Well, no. Let me get.
You can't irritate me.
Let me get this one in.
Go ahead.
Now to pivot a little bit,
Mhm.
I'll save our sports take for the end, but this one got to be addressed.
Oh my goodness.
All righty. So our man Stephen A. He is responding back to comments about Serena Williams that he made on First Take that a lot of folks called disrespectful. Now on First Take, he went into a little bit of his bag. Now I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't find it completely
What's up, Kate?
distasteful. Now I do get where it was coming from because that's what we had the back and forth with, as far as like why she would do it, and it looked like, you know what I mean, this is her getting back at her ex. I get it. Now on that point, a lot of social media didn't like the joke that he made on First Take. Now Stephen A. took to Twitter and he said the following: please go back and look at exactly what I said.
Exactly.
I was talking overall from a man's
point of view.
perspective,
Exactly.
highlighting that most men would think that, or would think that. I didn't utter a single disrespectful word about
Did not.
Serena. No
Did not.
issues with folks getting upset over literal serious stuff one's pissed about. That doesn't qualify. Come on, we are joking around on First Take.
Exactly.
Man, y'all, I'm not that serious. Now, that was a response back to a fan. They were saying it's a 57-year-old unmarried man with a receding hairline who has never been married, mind you, saying
Okay.
he would divorce our greatest living athlete who has been happily married for 8 years
Thank you, Uncle
to
Woman.
a rich
Thank
and
you.
loving husband. Keep your forehead blank out of yada
Oh.
yada.
Got him. Okay.
Yeah.
But hold on. I would go
X
back.
gonna take it to that part.
I would take him like I'm a 57-year-old unmarried rich man that can get anybody I want. I am unmarried by choice. Who the fuck are you?
First of all, we can't be sure he's unmarried by choice.
He's unmarried by choice.
His little arrogant
He's unmarried by
self-
choice.
Come on, hold on,
He's
hold on.
unmarried
hold
by
on.
choice.
Hold on. Miss Monique.
He's unmarried by choice.
He might know. It's people that don't want him.
Right.
It's people who don't want him and it's people who want him. He's
Who
unmarried by
want him?
choice.
No, there's
Huh?
people who want his money, but money doesn't make everything, and they don't mean that somebody's gonna immediately want to.
You know a situation.
He's
I had
unmarried by choice.
That's
that
your
a
opinion.
person that really liked me that had a
I'm gonna tell you why I'm gonna give you my opinion on
this.
this. While y'all sitting there talking shit, if Jonathan Major can pull Megan Good, Stephen A. Smith can pull anybody.
But Stephen A. ain't got Jonathan
Come
Major.
on. Come
I
on,
don't know about that, Joe.
Come on now.
Stephen A. ain't got Jonathan Major body.
Right. Thank you.
But-
And you
Bruh.
don't know what their attitudes is for real.
Exactly.
Really? Are y'all really doing this?
Yeah.
Lil Wayne can pull anybody. Y'all talking about Lil Wayne can pull anybody. Y'all talking about Stephen A. Smith can't pull somebody? Soldier Boy pulling folks, and he can't pull
Who
nobody.
is these
First of all-
anybody's?
Right.
Who are they?
All these women they out here slaying.
No.
And look who they are.
Yeah,
though.
so like
Look
I
at
said,
the
he can
type
get
of
married.
women
I say he
that
can
they
get hold on.
are.
I say he can get married.
Real quality.
Hold on. I
probably
say
can't.
he can get married. I ain't say
Right.
quality. I say he can get married.
Okay. So with that being the case, yes, he probably could.
He
get
probably
Okay,
could get
That's all I
married,
said.
But he trash too, so
Okay, he may be trash, but he can get
Trash and
married.
trash
But he
make
can get
garbage.
married. But he can get married. That money will buy him a wife.
So being married and having that title does not mean everything.
That money he got, that new contract will buy him a wife. He'll get a wife.
Okay. But let's go to it, because being married and having that title does not mean everything. And I think that's what the fans were
Yep.
getting upset when it came to Serena, because he chose to talk about her husband. Her husband didn't have nothing to do with it. The fact that she was married had nothing to do with it. So it was just like he just was looking for a dig, and he chose that one.
He didn't say her husband. He said if I
Exactly.
was married.
Exactly. He was looking for a dig.
But he didn't go after. He said if I was married and I was away, she can take her ass on, is what he said. He said nothing about her. He said nothing about her husband.
He
If he
didn't
was
have
in
to
the
say
same
that at all.
situation, people implied it and put it on her. You know what I'm saying? He was just talking about it in general, like you
To
said.
his point, a lot of folks did think it was aimed back at her ex. Like it was, all right, you doing this, you picked a side. Clearly, you from Compton, yada yada yada. And it's convenient that you already got history with old buddy.
Right.
So when they cut over to her, like I said, optics wise, it looked like she was getting back at him. But I'm with you if you know the story. If you know the story that comes with Serena, you know this dates back since 2012.
Right.
And Buddy been going out of his way to say stuff about her, and she still
Absolutely.
has yet to address him. But
Absolutely.
I am with Stephen A. I thought it was funny. I laughed myself, but I also was like, I can't get mad at the little fanning.
I can't be mad at any of the situations. Because like I said at the end of the day, right? When we look at this whole situation that it is, no matter what the point was, it was the song that it was done on by what the song meant to the world at the time. Now, her reason and why she did it, that's fine. But people are going to speculate. Yeah. And she knows that. Kendrick knew that. And anybody who watched it knew that regardless of what she meant, you knew how some people was going to take it.
And you know Drake felt it. So
yeah. And I don't care what she say. That was a part of her that wanted him to feel it.
Okay, I think it was threefold because it had something to do with him. It had something to do with from Compton. It had everything to do with Wimbledon. So it was a threefold message.
But you know, Kendrick know he did it to be petty. Period.
Possibly, yeah.
No, Kendrick did it to be petty. She knew Kendrick did it to be petty. Yeah. And she can sit there and say, I'm not doing it to be petty. But Kendrick definitely did it to be petty.
He knew that all of this was gonna be.
He had the A on everything and did everything and called out the dude's name, right?
He
and
knew
then,
the
you know what I'm saying?
conspiracy theories was gonna come out.
No, he knew exactly what he was doing. SZA, old girl, that was intentional on Kendrick's part. Now, Serena can say what it was, but she knew what he was doing and she went along with it. But she can say, I didn't do it because of that.
So they got played.
No.
Now I'm talking about Kendrick played that.
No, I don't think Kendrick played anybody. I think everybody created their own story on the biggest platform in the world, and it's okay.
Absolutely.
And it's okay.
It was okay.
Yeah.
And we don't have to bring up her husband or make a dig at her being married.
No. But like Stephen A. said, though, most men would have had a problem with it. And the conversation was about a married man, not about did her husband agree or disagree with it, that she should have been ashamed of herself. He didn't say that.
So let me ask this real quick before you move on, nephew. So most men would have had a problem with it simply because Drake was the target, or because we got to think about it. Like you just said, this was the biggest stage, for America to see. So why would we not, and not that she hasn't been on, plenty of stages, but why would you not want to support your wife in any type of arena when they're, being showcased?
Okay, cool. So for me as a man, right, being if it was my wife, right, I already addressed Drake when he did what he did. You see what I'm saying? I don't. If you want me to be the leader, you don't need to step into any of this mess, baby. You're my wife now. I got it. I said what I needed to go say. You don't need to get on that stage and say anything. If Drake got a problem with me, he can deal with me. You see what I'm saying? So I'm your husband now. You're Serena Williams, but I'm your husband. Let me deal with Drake. You don't need to deal with him. You don't need to crip walk. You don't need to say anything. I got this. If he got a problem with me, come to me. If Kendrick got a problem to me, come to me. You don't need to be in this. If you want me to be your protector as a husband, let me protect. Now, I understand what women say if that's what she wanted to go do because he had, but this man already had addressed that.
But like I said, it was threefold. It wasn't just about Drake.
Okay, so again, you asking me as a husband, I would have said, baby, if you're going to do this, do it to another song, not that song, because it's going to look a type of way. That's what I would have said as her husband.
Got it.
You see what I'm saying? As a husband, I get what y'all are saying, but as a husband and the way it looks, no matter what she said, it's going to be taken a certain way for us, the family. You see what I'm saying? So if you want to get back at everybody, you could have crip. He did like 5 or 6 other songs. She could have crip walked on any other song. She crip walked on that song.
And then I'm listening to what you're saying. And sometimes when women, I'm listening to what you're saying. I'm sorry. And, sometimes when women really want to do something, they leave out some details. Mm-hmm. So she could have went to her husband and said, "Hey, Kendrick want me to do such and such and such during the Super Bowl." Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, that's fine. But your husband don't know what is to or what's going. No, the details. He's not in the culture, and he don't understand. But you know what it is. But you got your own agenda going.
But let me say this.
So say if it was like that.
So let me say this to women though, right? If you're a woman and you done handle this situation with another woman, right? And then your husband, just say that plays out, right? And he did that, and then you watching the Super Bowl and you see what they did. As a woman, as his wife, you're gonna be on his side, but you're gonna look at it like, damn, babe, why'd you do that? You see what I'm saying? And I'm not saying she's wrong, but what I'm saying is she's able to do her own thing. But women, I'm gonna say this to y'all, and I'm just saying this as a man, right? If y'all want the man to lead, and I don't know what her situation is with her husband, because they could have been cool with it. But what I'm saying is, if you want a man to lead, you don't need to say anything after he done spoke. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's his role to handle Drake, not yours. You can be you don't need to be petty anymore because you married me. You see what I'm saying? And I'm just saying this as a man. I get what she's doing. She has every right to do it. But if you're married to me and we got a problem with Drake, no, baby, you ain't got no problem with Drake no more. He got a problem with me. You know what I'm saying?
8 years late on the pettiness.
Exactly.
Right.
So like the people say, well, she can come back anytime. She can do what she wants to. Yes, she can. But at the same time, don't get mad when a man look at it and say, you know something, right? I already handled that. But again, in their sphere, her husband came to her defense, said that he cool with it, right? Drake did all of this. He said the right things, whatever. What's going on behind the scenes or what she said or didn't say, we don't know. But what I love about him, he's supporting his wife.
Yeah, absolutely, as he should.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Next up, so this is weird news. I think they keep exploiting her every time she get in front of the camera, but at this point, she keep jumping into the camera. Wendy Williams. She was talking with the guy on TMZ. I forget his name. Head honcho dude, white guy. Head dude over to you'll see what he having. But yeah, she was talking with the guy with TMZ in the interview, and it ended up going down.
What's up, California?
And I'm gonna let her go ahead and get into it there. 1 sec.
Into you why you're in a guardianship.
No, not exactly. But you know what? There are some things that I do know,
Harvey,
for myself. You know what I'm saying? And I understand because it's about my money. You know what I'm saying?
Can you talk to me about how Wendy ended up in a guardianship?
My understanding is somebody was in her bank account that Wells Fargo flagged, and there was large withdrawals being taken out.
My son, you know, he overstepped his boundaries in terms of me. You understand? He overstepped his boundaries and he was inappropriately using my money without telling me crap about it. You know, like is he stealing from me?
Yes.
Don't want to get flagged, but she goes on in this TMZ documentary to say that he's a horrible person for mishandling her money and seemingly triggering the guardianship that folks over the agencies and the businesses she was with, to the reason why they felt like they even needed to put her on it, and her having to then fight it. Now, before we then go into the reactions, Wendy Williams has signed a legal doc to the end of her guardianship. Shout out to her. According to TMZ, Wendy has signed a legal document to end her guardianship hours after that said documentary, which was going in over there on Tubi. Sources in direct knowledge told the publication that Wendy Williams signed an advocate on Wednesday afternoon, February 12th, after asking the judge to set her free from her conservatorship. According to TMZ, the advocate notes that Wendy Williams says she has regained capacity to function without legal and court-appointed guardian. And they go on to describe the nicks and crannies about it. So before I proceed, do want to give her some air horns on that for finally being free to it. I'm not gonna lie, all of this is looking kind of wild over there. And then they kept showing her with that, her on the phone talking to folks through the window. I was like, oh my God, stop. So you guys go ahead and react before I give my take.
I want to say shout out to Charlamagne, right? Because Charlamagne brought him on his platform, right, to bring light to this. Okay, TMZ picked it up now, but Charlamagne brought on to the Breakfast Club, let us talk on the show a couple of times, right, to get people aware, and we heard her being coherent.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the first time we heard her being coherent. Then everybody else wanted to get in on it. Other than that, let's just be honest. Harvey and TMZ was running the story that she was messed up.
Crazy.
You see what I'm saying? But now that she's coherent, now they're running a different story. I'm not mad at Harvey at TMZ, but shout out to Charlamagne, Envy, and Jess with the mess right there. The other young lady that's really good over there. I can't remember her name. Shout out to the Breakfast Club, man. Okay. And iHeartRadio and everybody in revolt over there for letting Wendy Williams come on. Because if anybody knows the story between Charlamagne and Wendy Williams, it didn't end well when she was on radio, right?
Yeah.
Right. And so Charlamagne could have easily ignored her. could have easily not been, so
Right.
this, when I look at Black History Month and look at Black excellence, man, shout out to what's happening in our community, and we're uplifting people and getting them back to where they want to be. And when the stories being falsified out there, we are helping each other no matter what happens to make that happen. So let's give a shout out to excellence in our community. Shout out to the Breakfast Club, man.
That's good. That's true. Shout out to that.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. She birthed out half of these folks that's doing content right now. Like everybody that's been doing content in the last 10 years, you have
Wendy Williams,
you have you have a Wendy Williams influence on you.
Yeah.
Whether that be a Joe Budden, whether that be a Charlemagne, obviously.
Bruh, people have told you Tasha K.
Tasha K
is because of Wendy Williams. Period. People get mad at me when I say she took her place, but on social
I'm not
media,
saying that. Yeah.
but I'm gonna say right now, the woman out there, when you want the mess, right? You go to Tasha K.
She won on. She won on.
You know what I'm saying? The Black woman that you go to right now, if you want to listen to just mess and some bullshit, you go to Tasha K. It was Wendy Williams before, and now it's Tasha K on social media. Angela Yee is not that girl. Angela Yee is a radio talk show host,
right?
That gives you the news. What is?
But she got elements. Even she got.
But she ain't got. But she ain't what we never go to. Angela Yee or what's the other the Latino lady?
Describe her.
Huh? No, the DJ. Damn, I can't think of her name right now.
Oh, you talking about Angie?
Angie, yeah.
Angie.
Angie.
No, you don't go to Angie.
You know what I'm saying? But we don't go. We go to them for information that's factual. But when you go to gossip, right? You went to Wendy Williams, and right now, when you want to say where's the gossip, you're gonna go onto your thing and go to Tasha K and see who the fuck she talking to.
It's more than gossip. It's just straight up messy.
Yeah.
And she's gonna give her opinion in a very radical way. She's gonna be very messy. She's gonna be very negative. So you know what you're looking for when you seek out Tasha K. It's a lot like what you were seeking when you saw Wendy. So I agree.
So Monique, how you doing?
I'm well, babe.
You know what I'm saying? Shoe cam. We need to get a shoe cam in here because Monique came in some shoes today, bro. Like, oh my goddamn God. We're gonna start having a shoe cam on this show, man. Because when she walked in, you know what I'm saying? She walked in like this here, y'all. You know, some of you walk in with them flats on, you know what I'm saying? You got the yams, but them yams was like this right here. She walked in like this here. You know, two midgets in her hair, jumping around saying, hey, what's up, fellas?
I do like my heels.
Yeah, you look good. You look good in heels too, mama. You doing it.
All righty. Next up. So we got to get the Kales. Yeah, man. Back up R. Kelly.
Oh,
I told you this. Yeah, I told you this one of the trifectas because we got another one we got to bring up too. One of the trifectas, man. R. Kelly. It seems that the federal court has upheld its appeals that he was putting up for his sex trafficking convictions. They was like, nah, big buddy, you good.
Damn.
They're like, yeah, go ahead, sit back down. Yeah.
Wow.
We're just gonna take you out here, take some pictures. It's probably gonna be the last time you're gonna take some pictures, big dog. Get your shades in so they can remember the face. It's gonna be the last thing you Google search outside of you in the tracksuit, big dog.
Wow.
So
But
yeah. They told him swiftly get out.
But he should never get out of jail. I mean, honestly, I love R. Kelly music.
Yeah,
but for the stuff that he did, he should never see the day of life. But you know, dude, this is what I want. Keep his ass in jail, but need to make some music. Let him make music in jail.
Let him make music in jail.
A little studio.
You know what I'm saying? Let the man make music in jail. Hey, I don't give a fuck where the money go to. Okay, I don't care. But let him make music in jail, man. Ain't nobody out here like him.
I agree, and it needs to go to the police.
C Block Studios.
Yeah, C
Block Studios. Yeah, man. They give him free concert.
Man, listen, he ain't never getting out of jail, so let the man make music in jail, man.
And let them women get paid off.
Yeah, I mean, all the money can go to the women that he did wrong.
They ain't
I'm saying,
listen.
But let him make music in jail, man.
Absolutely.
Come on, man.
And the most money needs to go to the individual he peed on.
Yes.
Oh my God.
He deserves more.
Wow.
Okay, but
okay.
Let me ask y'all this question though, okay? Because I heard about it, I didn't really dig into it. But was that voluntarily?
First of all, she was too young to really consent.
Yeah.
So in other words, no, it was not voluntary because she was too young to consent.
Okay.
Yeah, she was like 14.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
See, when it went to that part of it, I didn't even dig into it because I'm like, bro, what the hell are you doing? So I didn't want to care about it, right? But you know, there are people who say they sold whatever, and I had some friends that that was blah blah blah. But anyway, I was like, bro, you done went way too far, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I knew people that was his security, and I knew people who knew him personally. And I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't there, but I heard years ago what he was doing because I'm in the security business, right? And some of my boss, you know what I'm saying, the people when they did security, whatever, right? They was telling me some stuff, but again, I'm not going into it. I would never say anything, but it was rumors around back then that he was doing this kind of stuff.
But even the industry admits to that. It's
because there's multiple folks. I can't say this. There are some women in Alabama that Kells had connection with that would go see him often and frequently.
Yeah, they did call out that hotel over there by Eastwood.
Anyway, like I said, I know factually, but I'm gonna keep it moving. Okay, keep it moving. But okay.
Like going towards Irondale. It was a hotel over there that he used to frequent.
Wow.
That was on the documentary.
But I mean, they said he ain't gonna be able to frequent nothing. But I do like that idea.
Oh, he can frequent. It's just gonna be what he used to.
No, he gonna be frequenting that dude that he's sharing the bunk with.
I think he's gonna be okay now because he's Kells. I think he's gonna be okay.
Yeah, he make sure he's singing for his commissary. Yeah, he good.
And my thing is that unfortunately he was essayed as a child, so not to say that he will return to entertaining same-sex situations.
Yeah.
However, some of that probably could happen. So not to say anything negative or derogatory toward people who enjoy same-sex situations. I'm just saying that like you said, he'd be all right.
Yeah,
he gonna be fine.
Gonna find something he
All
like.
you gotta do is bust a tune while he in there. They gonna protect him.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
but here's the thing. I'm gonna say this, Jay. Don't you ever say that again.
What?
Jay said all he need to do is bust a tune.
Bust a tune. Yeah, they gonna take care of him.
Yeah, they gonna take care.
Some of two things, but yeah. I mean, you just got to go ahead and deal with it at this point. They got him. They got him.
Just gonna slide Diddy over there so they can have some friendship.
No.
That's gonna be that's gonna be a super fly.
This is what I was saying.
He said a super playlist.
No, he will whoop Diddy ass. I think he'll whoop Diddy ass because he did it. Now, one thing we ain't never heard about. Hold on. The one thing we ain't never heard about Kells, right? We never heard he went the other way.
But he was essayed as a child.
I understand, but we ain't never heard that he went the other way. We know what he did with the girl, but I ain't never heard him with no men.
You didn't see the documentary?
Yeah, he didn't. They did give light that he was by.
Yeah, he had a couple.
I heard what happened to him.
He had a couple of boyfriends.
I ain't hear about that.
You got to look at the documentary.
All
of them on Netflix.
Yeah, you got to go back.
I've seen all of them on Netflix, and they had a couple of guys who kept their
faces
identity.
blurred out.
Yes, and they were
lying.
his
They
boyfriends.
They were lying. They were lying. They were lying. There was
Once
a lie.
the back door is open, it's kind of hard to shut it.
The back door.
Oh, Jesus.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Yeah, let me go ahead and move on.
Move on.
On that note, yeah, go ahead and.
I'm with you, Bridget. I missed that damn part.
Yeah, we gonna.
You know what I'm saying? That girl said once the back door is open, it's hard to close.
For a man, especially for a man.
Yeah, we shutting that. Anyway, next up.
How you know?
I just heard.
I thought
Allegedly.
we was moving on.
Yeah, I'm trying to move on, but I can't find the stuff I got to put on. God,
You need to move on quickly, sir. Peace. Hey, peace with us.
All righty. Now, other trifecta, Kanye.
I saw a meme with Kanye today.
He is a walking man.
No. There was a meme where somebody need their ass whooped, right? There was a meme where they had his wife in his clothing, like the t-shirt with the chain on it, and he was butt naked.
They swapped him out.
Right. He was butt naked with something going across his crotch, right?
Wow. Man, where you find this meme?
But it popped up on my thing. I almost sent. I don't know if I almost sent it to you, but if it comes back
You
up,
better not have sent
no, but bro, it was funny as fuck, right? Because I'm like, what the fuck? But it makes you think though. Would Kanye do for himself what he's doing to what he do to other women?
Exactly.
Right? Which could she walk around fully clothed while
And
he's
he
half
walk
naked?
naked.
You know what I'm saying? Or he's showing all his stuff because
Good
he's
point.
quick to exploit his girlfriends or his wife, but he's always overclothed, everything covered up, eyes, everything, right? So what he do to do it to himself?
And
when
his
I
Kanye
saw,
mask,
huh?
and his Kanye mask.
Yeah, he's always covered up with everything, right? So, but he uncovers the women that he's with, right? So when I saw it, I was like, would he ever really do that? You know what I'm saying? Because you are a marketing genius, but when you saw it, it's like, nobody really wants to see that shit.
My thing is how he feel if somebody did his daughter like that.
Cake said, leave my Kanye alone. Cake, you need help. If that's your Kanye, if you like Kanye, I cannot fool.
I mean, shout out to Kay because I love Kanye too. I love the genius that he was, but he has changed. He is definitely
Okay, so you loved Kanye. You
Loved
don't love. Oh, okay,
ED.
so okay, that's okay.
with an ED. He's definitely turned into this whole new type of creature, and he does everything for publicity.
Preacher
Honestly,
is right.
But hold on, you know, Monique,
yes.
it wouldn't be bad, right, for you and Kanye to get together.
Stop it.
Hold on, nephew.
Stop it.
Now, hold on, nephew. When we know
Stop
why,
it.
you know why I said it, right?
Yeah, I know
get
why.
her butt naked. He gonna get her half naked dressing around. You know what I'm saying? You know, because, hey, and nephew, I be like, damn, I knew that's 205 right there.
Classic
There's a reason
cocktail.
that he doesn't have a
that's
woman
what-
who looks like me. There's a reason he doesn't have a woman who looks like me because he chooses those type of women because he knows what he can get. And he knows
What do
he
you
can
mean?
He got a type.
do. How he can manipulate? Yeah,
I told
yeah.
y'all the other day. I told you
Manipulate.
the other day when we was talking about it. He got a type.
But what you saying is, what are you saying? Women of your body stature don't do what the women of their body stature do?
It ain't about body stature.
It's
It's
about-
about
I ain't
just,
seen it happen.
it's about just who you are.
It's
period.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
a mental thing.
Yes, it's mental.
Yeah, I got exactly what she said when
Yeah.
she said.
I didn't.
It has
Yeah.
nothing to do with my body stature.
That's all I saw. Hey, she was talking, I saw. Nephew, listen, she was talking, I saw.
Stop it. Shut up.
No, but you gotta understand, she was talking, I saw. I didn't hear nothing.
Oh my God.
Terrible, terrible.
I didn't hear nothing.
Now, as far as with
I'm terrible
Kanye,
though. I got on a red shirt today.
apparently
You
he
see my
is
shirt open?
facing another lawsuit about the employee that did leave. This is another one. God
What?
dog. Yeah, this is a whole nother person. Yeezy employee who claims that the rapper compared himself to Hitler made threats against her because she was Jewish, and fired her just a day after he reported his alleged behavior to her superior. The employee referred as Jane Doe. Okay, that's her. Okay, I know who that is. Filed her lawsuit in the Supreme Court of the LA County on Tuesday, February 11th. Doe stated that her gig as marketing specialist at Yeezy in late 2023, right around the time West issued an apology to the Jewish community, God, dog, in Hebrew for his previous anti-Semitic remarks, according to the court documents obtained by People. After that short-lived apology, he carried out a calculated campaign to threaten and psychologically torment Jewish people around him, especially Pladoff. Excuse me if I pronounced that wrong. And the lawsuit alleges. Now, I do remember all of these remarks. Like I said, he did so much the day before the Super Bowl and on the Super Bowl. But his album drops next week. So
it's antic time for him.
It's antic time.
And again, like I said, it's Kanye. So I wouldn't right now, even though we're building and we're gaining, and thank y'all for all the gains that we're doing, y'all. Y'all are phenomenal right now. But I wouldn't fool with Kanye, nephew, even for the 5 minutes of fame, because it's a train wreck waiting to happen. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And right now, anybody dealing with Kanye or suing Kanye, when you get on Kanye, is nobody getting on Kanye wagon except for to get on the bandwagon to try to get this quick money or to get famous or to sue him. Because there's nothing in this world right now, if you're working with Kanye, to think that he's going to be long-term good for your career.
Right.
I mean, because Kanye is good for Kanye. Kanye is good for his wife. Kanye is good for his kids because he's going to be able to make money. That's what he does. But other than that, he's not good for business. He's not good for companies, unfortunately, right? Because he can't hold it together. And I'm gonna say this for him, like he said, he was going to go take care of the young man, Kodak Black.
Yeah,
because Kodak Black was in the street. And he said he's going to go help him out.
Yes,
right.
That was sad.
Right. And so I would say this for Kanye friends or anybody who's close to Kanye, right? And his wife, watch over him because Kanye is, and I don't know what it is, whether it's autism, if he's on the spectrum, is he's bipolar. But Kanye have something mentally that goes on with him, right? That we have to excuse, that we have to remove him from certain things because he's not able to stay focused long enough without going somewhere else with what he really intended to do. And that's what people that's on whatever his illness is, that's what they do. They're good for a minute, right? And we see it, but then it goes away. And that's what we see. And this is what I hate that we allow him being able to do. We're all, including myself, watching a train wreck happen.
This is where I go with it. Because I don't want it to sound like I'm disagreeing with you. Do want to say I agree. He do look like there's mentally something wrong. This is why I don't like putting that mental stuff on him because it's too convenient to why he do it. You can correlate that to too many stuff. When I had to work with him, and you've worked with them before too. When we see that they hit their triggers, because it's usually a trigger to make them get out of whack or to get out of alignment. All autistic folks ain't slow, and all autistic folks don't not know what they're doing. It's the urge of not being able to control it. And he has shown too much brilliance, even musically, for me to not still hold him to that accountability. So when I'm looking at him,
he knows what he's doing.
Yeah. And when I look at him and he'll say statements that make sound sense, but then I'll still see you do an antic. I don't know whether you're exploiting the fact that we think you on that, or you know what you are right now and exploiting yourself. So that's where I'm hesitant to put that on him for one.
But he's doing both, bro.
But that's why I'm like, I'm not finna not say he's doing both either. That's why I look at it and I'm like, I can care less at this point because even the people around you exploiting it, or they know this what you do too. Because when I look back at other artists, you said Kodak Black, buddy, I can go back to him on that same crap that you just said. And I can say, dude, you doing this because we already was talking about you looking like an addict and you look worse than Wayne right now. And that you did this in front of a camera. I remember the podcast I was listening to, shout out to the Joe Budden one, but they made a great point, especially about both of them. A lot of creators from their mouths, they'll take the drugs that will keep them sane or keep them in line. When it's time to create, you get off it. And when they correlated that point to the fact that it seemed like every time he started to do a marketing ploy, it seemed like he offered something. And when they correlated it back to the Kodak Black situation, they was like, dude, you did this in front of a camera. It's one thing that we catch you like this, like how we did before, and it wasn't even in your means. It was like we caught you out of your element. You were supposed to be in a normal facet, but you tweaked out. Right now, it looked like we think you a tweaker, and you put a camera in front of your face, and we saw the nastiest parts of a tweak out.
Right.
I don't know what to take serious or as marketing right now.
You can't take Kanye serious
at all.
Because this is why I'm gonna say this, right? When we have been in the last 4 years of Joe Biden, right? Kanye was quiet as hell, right? Got married, did whatever he had to do. But all of a sudden, when Trump becomes the president of the United States, now he's doing swastika shit. Now he's doing shit to get in the news. Now he's dropping a new album, right? Because this is calculated. Don't get me wrong. Every time, he think he can do something outrageous to go against somebody and slam somebody and talk shit, he did it when Trump first came in. He knew he wasn't get back in the White House. Let me say this. I'm quite sure he tried to get back in the White House. But have y'all noticed that the black people he used before, he haven't used them again? Candace Owens, Kanye West, all those other people.
Yep.
He's not using them anymore. You see what I'm saying?
Them two women.
You know what I'm saying? He's not, those two women they were using before. He's not using anybody black anymore because right now he don't want to be woke the fuck at all, right?
Mm-hmm.
He wants to stay away from black people. He's gonna put one or two black people in that's gonna agree with him. There's gonna be I'm gonna say Boondocks, but what's the guy on the Boondocks name? Uncle Ruckus.
Uncle Ruckus.
Who's gonna be Uncle
Ruckus.
Ruckus for him, right? And going to shuck and jive and play around with him, right? And that's what he's doing. But he's not doing anything with the culture now because he's saying what? I don't want to be woke at all. I don't need woke culture. Right now, I need Uncle Ruckus.
Weird tidbit on that same stuff that you were talking about with Kanye and what he sold. Because apparently, before the website of Shiplify could take it down, he made at least $1 million off of merch selling all of that gear.
Yeah.
And that was in the first 2-3 hours.
Because again,
it
worked for him.
This is what I tell people. Y'all say y'all broke. Y'all say y'all don't, you ain't got no money. The economy is fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
But it's mighty funny how y'all come up with $100, $50, or $20, right?
Mm-hmm.
To give millions of y'all to a guy or to people who do something that's whatever you like it, and you find money to go do it. But when you got people that got good causes that is doing good shit, right? Y'all say y'all broke and y'all ain't got the time, and everybody trying to get money. But these rich guys can go out and they are rich, and y'all continue to give them fucking more money. We as a society why is the rich rich? Because goddamn it, we continue to make them rich.
Right.
You got people out there who made t-shirts that are way better quality, right? But you won't buy it.
Right.
We all mad about the price of eggs, but we still standing in line for Jordans.
Absolutely.
And we standing in line for the goddamn eggs. We got our cars blocks and miles to go get some goddamn eggs.
Hey, I told my kids they can't scramble no more damn eggs.
That's what I'm saying. We just stop eating
eggs
eggs.
is only for cooking in this house. When I need some cornbread, damn it, I better have some eggs. And y'all better not scramble not an egg.
We just stop eating damn eggs. But this is what we have to understand. Seriously, we have to stop making the rich rich and start to make sure we're taking care of us.
Agree. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's why white supremacy is still a thing, because we uphold it.
Yes.
They don't realize how much, like you said, we give to that. We support it. We vote for it. You know what I mean? As opposed to holding our dollars sacred, holding ourselves and our culture to be greater.
Do everybody not know if everybody gave one person, right, in this world, if everybody gave one person $1 and put it in their bank account worldwide, right, we'll all be okay. Do y'all not understand that?
Yeah.
Listen to what I just said.
Yeah.
If we all in this country gave each other $1 fucking into our bank accounts, right, we all would be okay for the rest of our fucking lives.
Absolutely.
But what we do is, and this is the great what you call it, Gatsby magic trick on the world. We figured, the rich has figured out ways to keep us from doing that. They put trinkets, they put branding, and they put value on things that they own, so we can't give it to each other, and we give all our money to them.
We don't have to, though. We have to wake up. We have to decide and be diligent about not doing it. Like you said, standing in line for Jordans for what? That should be so played out by now. Like, come on.
They didn't drop all the colorways before.
And it's the exact same shoe in different colors. It's just ridiculous. It don't make no sense.
And Monique and Jay, think about this here, right? What is everybody in America right now saying, right? They got a problem with what? Woke, right? So when we say woke, that means the rich don't want you to what? Wake the fuck up. Okay?
Yep.
You listen to what they are saying right now. They said the woke, it was too woke. It was too woke. It was too woke. Yeah, people starting to wake up and the money wasn't trickling into them the way they wanted to. So now they finna put it back where, okay, now we finna paint this picture for y'all where y'all can start getting the money back to us. And everybody in this country, this is nothing about me being black and Black History Month. This is about all us dumb motherfuckers understanding and getting into the bullshit that they're painting as patriotism, and all they're doing is marketing. There is no politics anymore. There is not a Republican and a Democrat. It's who can market to you the best, right?
Yep.
So you can do what they want to do so they can get in office and take care of their people.
Now, since we already tore the subject, hopefully this won't last another 30. But we got to get into this because we was talking about this yesterday.
What we talking about?
okay?
Shit, yeah.
The Elon Musk situation. His recent press conference that has been, it's been.
I don't even know the one.
Non-elected.
Yo,
From this moment on, we will refer to him as the non-elected.
the non-elected. Yeah, the non-elected. Yo, I'm exhausted with it too. But
I don't even want to hear him speak. So don't play no audio here.
Oh, don't play the audio.
Yeah,
don't
I
play
don't
no
wanna
audio. But
hear his
if
voice
y'all look at if y'all on our is it up on the
Yeah.
thing? If y'all go to our social media page on YouTube or Facebook, y'all can see the picture.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm going to say this. This is not about Democrats. This is not about Republicans. This is about not me loving Trump or hating Trump. It's not about me loving Biden or hating Biden, Kamala Biden, you know.
Wait.
Obama.
Before you get into it, I gotta at least explain it. So Elon Musk took to a press conference in the Oval Office of all places on Tuesday, and it's been gaining traction. This was Tuesday, probably around the time we was actually streaming the show. But I do remember yesterday, Joe, he informed me on it. I had to do a whole double take on it because I was like, huh? He did? And in the midst of it, if you go back to it, it was Elon Musk, Little X, and Donald Trump who held a press conference in the Oval Office, seemingly to discuss the Dodge Initiative. If you don't know what that is, that's the Department of Government Efficiency and stuff like that. That's supposed to be a made up government position to give to a private citizen,
non-American,
to handle your money. I had to really slow that down for you just to let you know how stupid it is that he was part of the press conference. Now, before I let you go ahead and cook, like I was saying, this was something that I was just literally trending about yesterday. After making a comment on it, took to my comment, and it's probably what you're going to be getting into. That's why I paused just a second. I made a comment. So nobody find it weird that Buddy held a press conference in the Oval Office of all places, and the president just allowed him to do it. We have never seen an actual citizen nor government official be allowed to do that. Plus, Buddy dubbed it "Take Your Child to Work Day 2." Yeah, we are cooked. Now, in the midst of me saying that, a lot of folks took to me saying, hey, you get your news from Shade Room. You also get your news from Instagram. And you don't know what you're talking about. That's why I don't like you people. To address y'all, you're ignorant. But I get it. That's why I didn't took too much time to really go back and forth with you. It was fun, though. I liked it. And you got me a lot of likes. So I appreciate that. But there is no way in the blue crap are you able to really do this in no other country but this one.
Right.
Had this be a black president, shoot, we ain't even got to use black president, but I want to really emphasize the black president part because he would get the worst outcome of what you will already be looking at the other presidents crazy for.
Absolutely. They got mad at Obama for taking his jacket off. They felt like that was indeed.
They didn't like how
they didn't like how wearing a dress with no sleeves.
I was just going there. So imagine if that was Obama with his two black daughters in the Oval Office and they was talking.
Being disrespectful.
So again, like I'm gonna let Unc cook, but there is no justification for this.
It's not.
Let this be in a Japan office. Let this be in the Russian office. Let this be an Australian, a Canada, any place in Mexico that y'all keep thinking they are all crime addicts and that they are all criminals coming over. Let this be any other country, period. It can be a poor one. You would never see that.
Never.
But I'm letting it on. Huh? Go ahead, cook.
All right, guys. You know, I agree with you, nephew. I'm going to piggyback on what you're saying. If you look at the picture that we have up, the image of 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, right? Damn Trump, okay? And he's our president. the disrespect that Elon Musk has for us and the office and the Oval Office is overwhelming to me. Okay? When you go and speak to the president of the United States, you put on a goddamn suit with a tie. This is to respect our country. Let me say this. I don't want to hear your ass speaking to me. I'm not a fan of Trump, but motherfucker, let me hear Trump say what you said from the Oval Office.
Right.
We voted for our president. I didn't vote for Trump, but goddamn it, the people who voted for Trump from the Oval Office, only he needs to speak to us. I don't need to hear you speaking to us from 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, okay? In not a goddamn suit with your kid running around the damn office speaking to us. Your ass belong in the press room with everybody else to answer questions because you're nobody. I don't care about you, Elon Musk, like that. I was disappointed that our president allowed him to desecrate the Oval Office in that manner.
Yep.
And then he go post a picture later on with JF Kennedy's son under the desk and said what the fuck he said. Bullshit, bro. You ain't the president. And your kid ain't the motherfucking president's son. We don't give a fuck about you. I'm sorry, but we don't. You make some good cars. You went to SpaceX. You're a good businessman. If you stole some people's shit, I don't care. I like your cars. I ain't mad at you on the business end. But, bro, the people did not elect your ass to speak from that fucking office. That's what I don't like. He could have spoke to the American people. But in our country, we listen to our president from the Oval Office. I'm not mad that he spoke to the people, but our president sitting there, watching him sitting down while another man is standing over him with his kid on his shoulder, talking to us, saying that I may make a mistake, I will come back and correct it, when our president that I didn't vote for didn't say shit about it.
And don't forget, his son was heard on the tiny mic. They had the tiny mics.
Yeah, and I don't know if that was doctored audio.
No, they showed the zoom in on the baby lips.
It may have been, but like I said, the conspiracy stuff, I don't want to go into. The son, if y'all want to go out there, look it up. Okay? Because I don't want this to be like Joe Lockett is hating on Trump. I'm saying in our country, Jay, this is America. He said, make America great again. Look at that damn hat on his head. Okay? It ain't in red and white. That shit is in black. You barely can see make America great again. This dude disrespected me, you, and everybody else. He walked into the office of the president without a damn suit on.
I'm not disagreeing,
You know
but
what I'm
I'm
saying?
saying how bad that little child was too.
Yeah, the child was and again,
talking to Trump, telling Trump to shut up while his daddy talked.
right. But and again, why are you bringing your child? Nobody in the world brings their office to the president. They bring their kid to the office where the president is speaking to work.
But that's to that point, because I ended up going back and forth with a few friends of mine, and for that position right there, I was like, you gotta imagine. And I'm not even, we talked about it plenty of times. I ain't that big of the patriotic thing. And when it comes to the forces, I'm like, hey, to each their own. Right. I wouldn't do it. But with that being said, I do acknowledge the people that's in it. I got multiple family members, very close friends. You, how do you think they would feel about the office, their family or their friends or people they went in the battle for to fight for? You just letting somebody that ain't American bring their kid too, and to your point, treat it as unserious as it was. Buddy couldn't even form a sentence, but we had to listen to him direct and whole press conference.
30 minutes. This, I think people. Let me calm down. We listened to this man who nobody cares about, that was not elected, for 30 minutes from the Oval Office of the United States of America. Like I said, if he did a press conference, Jay, I'm cool with it. You know what I'm saying? Because people need to answer from him. But bruh, we can't, even though I'm not the biggest fan of Trump, I don't want to see my president sitting there looking like this
Like a
and
kid.
looking up at you with your kid talking whatever he may have said to you or didn't say, right? While you sitting there listening at this man that don't have on a suit, that disrespected you, right? They got on a jacket and talking to the American people and not talking to us like we got some goddamn common sense and telling us what we gonna do and what we not gonna do. Sir, we didn't elect you. We don't care about you. If we gonna get fucked, let President Trump do that. If you're gonna talk crazy to me, let President Trump do that. I don't want to hear that from Elon Musk. I'm sorry, and especially from the Oval Office.
Meanwhile, you got this birthright thing where you kicking actual citizens out the country, but this non-citizen up here talking to us like he our daddy.
Part.
Like he our daddy.
That part. That's what I'm saying. I don't get
How he
this
get to do
whole immigrant thing. And like I said, I'm gonna say the obvious. JD Vance and President Trump's wife are immigrants. They were born, President Trump's wife is an immigrant. I think JD Vance's wife was born, she's a citizen, she was born in America, but Trump's wife is an immigrant. She she has a green card. So for us to be where we are, and y'all talking about sending people out, dude must got a green card.
But that's where I go back with folks. He is designated a private citizen, not official. Private citizen means you can move about as if you are one, but you have only the citizenship. You shouldn't be allowed a government anything. Exactly. But y'all went and made up government office, and it's described that he gets paid and he doesn't get paid. So that emphasizes we pay him, but we won't give it on.
Bro, we got a person that got
so citizen dollars is going back to what you're doing.
We got a guy that got $1 billion worth of contract because he has X and Tesla, right? That are going to him because of the federal government. I'm gonna say this to y'all. If a black man from Africa or any place else, right, that was not a citizen of this country, and Obama was the president of the United States right now, and he was doing this, y'all would lose y'all fucking mind.
Exactly.
Right? Y'all would sit here and say, impeach him. They're taking over our government. I don't want this ninja having control of my information. But this is what I say to y'all Americans, right? Y'all are okay as long as that guy look like you. Y'all gonna support him regardless if it's right or wrong. And this is why I hold American citizens to fall here. Y'all full of shit. You don't care about me if you don't care about this.
Exactly.
Listen to what I'm saying. You don't care about me if you don't care about this. This ain't about Trump. This ain't about Republican. This is bullshit in our country. If we said we want to make America great again, I can't be great with a motherfucker talking to me that's not the president from the Oval Office for 30 minutes or more. That ain't making me great because I don't want to hear from you I'm sorry. I don't care who's in the office, but the Oval Office for us as American citizens, if I'm not mistaken, is sacred.
Yep.
It's sacred for us.
That's
I don't want to hear you. I don't want to see nobody's son that's not an elected official. I'm okay with even if Congress is doing this. But bro, you are an unelected official with your kid running around, looking at the president, talking to the president. You got your kid on your fucking shoulders in the Oval Office talking to us while the president sits down and look up to you. Now, y'all may be okay with that. And y'all may say, Joe Lockett, you're a Trump hater. You doing this. Man, no. I want to make America great again for all of us. I don't want to be disrespected. And I won't allow this bullshit that we're seeing to say just because Donald Trump is doing it, that is right. No, Trump. I don't know what you and Elon Musk got going on, but it ain't what y'all did in that show right there. That phrase, what y'all did, definitely was not a right move for the country. And it did not make you look strong on the stage of a global stage in our country. I'm sorry, it didn't. No.
All righty. With that being said, last up in the news, figured this would be something that we can end off to, something to laugh about. After getting mad serious for a second. So Boondocks creator or executive producer took to the Breakfast Club to give light to a very popular episode that included one Usher. All right, if you do remember the Usher episode with Mr. Tom and his wife, Usher was Mr. Steal Your Girl. I'm gonna let the producer get into it.
Outside of obviously the R. Kelly episode, were there any other real life scenarios that was like just happening for you guys in real life that you were putting into the episodes?
But one episode in particular, the Usher episode, right? That was actually based on something that happened to me in real life, right? So we were celebrating the pick up of season 2. So we went out to Mr. Child's, right? And it was me, my ex-wife, Aaron and his fiance, and Aaron's assistant and his girlfriend. And we were out, we're eating, right? And for some reason, the R. Kelly episode came up. And my ex-wife, she hated that episode. She always felt like, that's not funny. It's not funny. He's peeing on a girl. It's just, you know, she got like really, really mad. It was kind of like protesting at the table. She wasn't going to eat anything. And I was like, this is really uncomfortable because we're trying to celebrate, right? And then Usher walks in and her whole, everything just changed. Her whole attitude changed. Most of the remainder of the dinner, like she's turned around at Usher, making Google eyes and stuff and trying to get his attention. He's waving, licking lips and stuff. I'm looking crazy at the table because
outside of obviously,
he goes on to speak about how she completely fanned out and she ended up calling her over.
No, he didn't call her over.
Not call her over, but
this is what happened when they was getting ready to leave. His wife didn't leave. She went over to the table.
Yeah, she went over to the table.
She went over to Usher's table, okay? And she called them back over, right? To the table. Okay? That's, you know what I'm saying? That was a huge problem. So at the end of the day, like you said, his ex.
Yeah. I don't blame it. Be my ex-wife too.
Wow. I understand.
No,
stop it. Stop it.
But, okay, so Monique, you'll do that?
No,
and I would leave your ass with Usher.
I wouldn't do that. I would not do that. That's disrespectful. No, not at all.
That's crazy.
So you got a husband. You gonna be fanning out for Usher?
First of all, you're a fan. And so men don't act like you're not a fan of the highest female in your ideal.
All right, but you ain't gonna let your man just go.
Good. I'm sure there's somebody who you just see so highly. So
I got like 12 of them. You can't use me.
Well, that's the point.
Monique, can I date you?
12.
Can I date you? Because if you cool with this, we can date.
The point is that there's going to be a famous person that you'd be like, look, babe, give me at least this.
No.
Just to fan out. It's not like I'm saying, let me have a decent proposal. Let me go home with the guy.
Okay, but if we walk it, Monique, if we're walking out the restaurant and you purposely don't walk at the restaurant and you go over to Usher's table, I'm gonna leave your ass there.
I guess
I'm girl.
No, you can be weird.
I don't see nobody that I would be that fanned out for. And I'm a big Usher fan. I mean, but I wouldn't go that far, especially if I'm in a relationship and when I'm with my husband or something like that. Like,
they were married.
Like, nah,
that's what I'm saying.
Nah, this ain't even you with your boyfriend. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
Baby, we're married. You already know I'm going home with you. So
no, I don't know. When you did it, we're not going home together. Because you, no, I'm gonna give you
instead of for better or for worse, for better or for Usher.
And I'm gonna give you that moment, right?
If it was Beyonce or whoever it is,
you're not giving me that moment.
I will give you that moment.
Monique, if I'm sitting there making googly eyes while we sitting there with you, licking my lips, looking at Beyonce, and then I leave, you ain't doing that. Stop it. Stop lying.
About licking lips.
No, that's what he said she was doing. No, that's what he said she was doing.
He lied. Oh well.
He said the whole time she looking at him.
She turned to him.
He turned to him. He licking his lips.
Full on.
And everybody, he said already he was uncomfortable with the way when he walked in the room, the way she changed.
Yeah.
And then when they get ready to walk out, she took her funky ass over there and talked to Usher. I would have left her ass right there. No, it ain't nothing to just say. Leave her ass right the hell there and divorce her like he did. Stop it.
It's
no.
7 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my drop top.
It's a lie. You know
what I'm saying? You sitting there. Oh, Beyonce walk in. You my wife, right? Me and you sitting there. We eating dinner. Beyonce.
you start eating and everything.
You for that, I promise you. Because I'm gonna see it the same way. Like and hey, we're married. We're going home together.
Hold on, Monique. We're in front of all our friends, like he said it was. You sitting right here, right? I stopped talking to you. And I'm giving googly eyes over to Beyonce. You're going to say, you ain't got no problem with that. Stop it, girl. Stop.
But you know what?
Stop.
To her defense, there are certain couples that have their own arrangements and their own understandings.
Yes.
And if her and her man already have this understanding, it ain't nothing we could say to make it wrong.
But they
All
did
right.
because he divorced her ass.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
some
was
type of
that
way.
was their
But-
situation. But like she's saying, if she feel it's
Now, we
okay
cool
and
with
her
that.
man feel it's okay,
Now,
we
I'm cool
can't
with
say
that.
it ain't
I'm
okay.
not gonna get mad at him. Whoever he said,
Yeah.
his celebrity crush.
I'm built different, but she
Hey, I want you to
and
experience.
she'll
and have
probably
fun
be
Again,
somebody
I-
that just
like I
learn
said,
and do all the
like
things.
her.
But your
But
man,
y'all-
but your man or your wife is not gonna disrespect you in front of your friends.
It depends on what you consider.
And your coworkers.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly. Now I agree with you on that. I agree with you on
Consider
that. I agree with you on that. I agree with you on that.
Because if you don't
Everything is, I wouldn't
see
feel
it, disrespect,
disrespected
you
if
won't
you
be.
over there smiling and waving at K Michelle. I'm not gonna do that.
Because I'm
gonna
not
be
gonna
like,
wave at K Michelle.
Well, K Michelle is beautiful.
I'm
I
waving
Beautiful.
that. I'm waving at Kate. Michelle.
but
I'm just saying, but
this
I
my
said
thing.
her because obviously Beyonce's not everybody's cup of tea, but K Michelle is a little bit more down to earth, homegirl type stuff. Whatever. Bottom
I
line
ain't waving
is
at no woman unless I can go home with her and I know we good. No, we
It's
good.
supposed to go crazy over
We
Riri.
ain't. I ain't
Kelly
doing
Rowland for me.
Kelly Rowland, whoever it is.
I thought you like Kiki Palmer.
Kiki too.
I love Kiki. Shout out to her.
I told you I got like 25.
She transitioned from child star to grown woman like
Oh,
I've never
I
seen
can't
nobody
do
she's
else.
beautiful.
Yeah,
I
she
can't
really
do it.
is. Like,
I can't
she
do
did
it.
her thing.
I
Yeah,
can't do it.
she 3 on me, Joe. You can't do that.
No,
But either
but
way,
but if I'm married to a
If it's
woman,
Usher,
yeah, yeah, you can go ahead and you can stay there.
if it's Usher, if it's
You can
Drake,
stay there.
if it's
Go ahead.
Hey.
I gotta
Chris
come.
Brown,
Hey,
little girl
hey.
who got all that shade for
Hey, listen.
taking that picture with Chris Brown. That was wrong. That was wrong.
But here's my thing is, I got a confession. If you go to Usher, stay. I'm cool. Again, I ain't mad at it, but you know what I'm saying? Stay over there and I'll go ahead and find somebody who ain't gonna do that to me. You know what I'm saying? That's just me.
Usher be confessing too, though.
Yeah, but again,
I'm just
but
saying,
you can have Usher. Hey,
feeling
listen,
your feelings.
I would say like this: and Usher can have my wife. Go ahead, bro. I'm a bigger man, bro. You won. You got more paper. You famous. My wife wants you. Go ahead. You can have her. Take her home tonight. Do what you got to go do with her. No, it won't be. Ain't no feelings. My feelings are gone for you at that point. We done. We done. I'm gonna go ahead and record everything, right? And see,
And record.
just because I'm recording, because when I go to court, I ain't giving you shit. You
Lord
gotta
have
get your money from
mercy.
Usher. You gotta get your money from Usher. You know what I'm saying?
And yet there's no bitterness.
No, it's really bitter because you disrespected me. So yes, it's gonna be. Hey, I'm gonna be so petty. Don't be. Hey, and then I'm gonna do the crip walk. Then I'm gonna do the crip walk. You know what I'm saying?
Hearing is petty. Oh my God, she was over there smiling at Usher's table.
Say Monique.
Hey, nephew, I'm gonna have all my friends record and say what they said in court, like what she was doing, right? And how he took her, right? And all that. You know, yeah. Hey, at the end of baby, I hope you and Usher happy.
Man, I'm coming to the car. Hold on.
Hey, go ahead. Hey, listen. Listen.
I'll be at the car. Chill.
But you know what I tell you? You ain't got it, baby. You know, Usher got you for 5 minutes. Go ahead and keep you another 5. I don't know what you're gonna do after the first. I don't know. After you and Usher do what y'all do, I don't know where you're going. You can't come home.
That's the problem right there.
I don't know. After you and Usher do whatever y'all doing, take a picture, kiss, hug, touch, whatever, you can't come home.
That's the problem.
If you're my wife.
Sensational.
You can't
Now,
do it.
with that being said, if you guys enjoyed the entertainment news portion of the show, make sure you do your housekeeping, man. Like, share, subscribe, follow, comment. You know what I mean? Keep it locked into LIM and the Joe Lockett Show on the LIM network. Alrighty.
We got a new drink in the house for today. I don't know what this
Yes.
is. I mean, what is this?
So while Unc was giving his dissertation about Trump in the Oval Office, I snuck away to make tonight's drink. So it is Thursday. Classic Cocktails 205 is in the building, and tonight's drink is a feature for those who are going to be solo on Valentine's. Yes, again, I'm not saying lonely because everybody who's single is not lonely. Solo does not mean lonely. It just means by your damn self. And sometimes, you know, we like to kick it by our damn self. And so tonight's drink is called Party of One.
Ooh.
Yes, because it just regardless.
He lied. Y'all need to worship him.
Regardless of if you got somebody, baby, you having a party by yourself. And you know, sometimes that'd be the best party. So Party of One is consisting of 1 part bourbon. This is something dark for the dark lovers. Joe, I know he's a bourbon
I'm
lover.
a dark lover, yeah.
1 part
Because I'm
bourbon, 2 parts lemonade, a squeeze of real orange. So this is not orange juice. You don't go to the store and buy this. You get a real orange and you squeeze it in there. And then, of course, you top it off with a slice of that orange. And cheers. Party of one.
Cheers, everybody. Cocktail 205 is in the building.
That's right.
We're going to post this recipe. We've been saying we're going to do, but we're definitely going to post this recipe with this drink on it.
Absolutely. ClassicCocktails205.org. Go check me out. Also on social media, Facebook, Instagram. Come see me.
Good afternoon, baby. So y'all want to make this, what is it called again? Party of one?
Party of one.
Party of one.
Yep, it's for the solo Valentine.
Solo Valentine. I got my red shirt on today. You know what I'm saying? How y'all doing?
Oh Lord, like a gigolo.
Sipping and slurping.
Brother, what's that?
Yeah, y'all know what it is.
What's that, brother?
Y'all can say all that shit y'all want to, ladies. Y'all know what time it is. You know, you can put all the bad stuff, ladies. How y'all doing? Y'all good? Yeah. Yeah. For some women may be saying ugh to me, but there are some women like, okay, all right.
One time for the bourbon lovers. Anybody who loves bourbon, let me see you put bourbon in the chat.
All right. Shout out to the
Chat for
bourbon.
my
Bourbon.
Yes.
Bourbon.
I'm a tequila person, but I drink bourbon every now and then.
I do brown. I do white. I do Asian. I do Latino.
Wow.
Hey,
He
listen.
took it a little further.
Hey, listen, whatever y'all, hey, ladies, how y'all doing? You good? You know what I'm saying?
We do not care.
Exactly. Y'all don't need to
You
care.
keep laying this stuff up of me. Oh my
Hey,
God.
We do
I
not
love it.
care.
I love it. Keep laying it up. How y'all doing, ladies? Hey, who all single for Valentine's Day? Y'all want to hang out with me?
What you gonna be doing?
Yeah, because you said you ain't gonna do nothing on
Yeah,
Valentine's
what you
Day.
gonna
He's alive.
Huh?
Now first he was gonna be by himself at the house.
I
Now
actually
he's saying who all
want to
gonna
hang
be,
out with me. I'm just saying about
what you gonna be doing?
I don't know. We'll figure that out when they say they want to hang out with me.
If they any takers.
Shaw said if she was closer. Okay.
Oh, I love Shaw.
Okay. Who else want to hang out with me? Happy Valentine's Day. Okay. I'm just listen, man. A closed mouth don't get fed. You know what I'm saying? If you ask, you go out and see what's going on. And hey, we spend Valentine's together.
Okay, I got a couple of dates I'm not gonna take.
Huh?
Yeah.
You gonna stand
Wait a minute, hold on. What'd you say, Jay? Jay, what'd you say? Jay, what'd you say?
I got asked on a couple of dates, but I'm not gonna take them
Why?
because I don't want them to think I like them. I don't like.
So
'em.
they don't know yet. You're gonna tell them tomorrow.
You ain't told them yet.
Oh, I gotta tell them.
Yes.
I thought I just
hold on. If you ain't already, hold on. But if you ain't already told them, I already know.
Nah, I don't know. I just
So hold on. So you got a bench? You got a roster, man.
It's
Uh,
a few of them.
Of course she does. Look at her.
Yeah. Hold on.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop fucking lying.
Mama got a roster. She got a bench and a roll mouse. Shoot, they
Hey,
skating
man.
together.
Hey man, don't put your mom out there on blast.
I thought she gonna be modest. I was just
Will her phone be dinging at home?
yes. I'll be in the room. Man, here comes somebody texting me again.
But it's not so that like maybe 3 of them got my phone number, but the other 4 they like in my inbox.
So we already at 7.
So we
Tell me that's not
definitely
starting 5.
That's definitely
With
You
you
got a
role
bench.
players.
Hey, mom ain't messing around.
I love it.
But I don't
Say them all.
talk to them like that.
Hold on, but for me to get your number, you gave me some play.
No, the ones that usually have my number, they had my number for a couple of years. So it's a couple of them that been hanging around for about a good 6, 7
But I'm hanging
years.
around. But listen, I hang around for a reason.
Because they keep shooting a shot. They
And you keep replying.
No, we all cool.
No,
A
but
lot of
you reply. Do you return the text?
yeah.
And you say, hold on. I'm finna bust you up now. Because you said they've been shooting a shot for years, which means you knew they were shooting a shot, but you still kept talking to them.
There's nothing wrong with being nice.
Ain't nothing wrong, but you knew,
But let
but
me
you
tell
know what
you
they're
this.
doing.
But let me tell you this.
Okay, go ahead.
I've said even in the past that I'm not interested, I'm not in that space. and we've
And they keep-
always been friends. They'll wait a little while, then they'll
they
come back.
Like, what about
And
So
then
you
I'm
know.
speaking to them as friends.
Yeah, no,
And then
you're
I'm
not.
like, yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Literally, I am.
No,
I'm
you're
like,
not.
hey, how you been doing? What's been
Jay.
up? Da, 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 da. Then they start shooting they shot again, and then I back out.
Yeah, they'd be like, what about
Because I'm
now?
thinking
That was
it's
Jay.
over with. It's done. with.
Jay.
I'm telling the truth.
Okay, Jay. I'm gonna sit here and tell you, y'all ladies, y'all like the attention, and y'all know every time I get in your inbox, hold on. Every time a man get in your inbox that liked you and come back a year, 5 months, 2 days later, y'all know he coming with the same stuff. You just waiting to turn him down, and you're gonna respond back to him because he ain't gonna change. You said a couple of years.
Look, this one stayed on red all this time.
Oh,
Ain't
but-
nobody responding to that.
Okay.
Nobody responding to that.
Okay. But when you do respond,
I'm not gonna respond to
okay,
that.
but why? Okay, let me ask you a question. Why you not responding?
Because I'm not interested.
Why you not interested?
Because I'm
Because
not.
what?
That ain't what I want.
How you know if you ain't talk to him? He don't look the part, right?
It ain't about looking the part.
Oh, how you know?
Some of them, they lifestyle is just. I already know it ain't gonna mesh well with what I do.
So you went to their profile.
Yeah, they all of them they friends with me. So I see what they be into. I see what they be posting. I see what they be doing. They always posting where they at, what they doing, and all this stuff. And I'm looking at it. I'm like, that wouldn't work with me. Why they?
Yeah.
Why they even trying to?
I
This don't make
understand.
sense.
I understand. Yeah.
But to them, they want somebody like me, but I don't want nobody like them.
I understand.
Right.
So that's cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I keep trying though. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad. I ain't mad at the man to keep trying.
But see, the thing is, I
Y'all
don't
see
think
what I'm
they.
saying, fellas?
I don't think they bad people.
Exactly, but they just ain't good for
because
you.
they lifestyle. So it's like we can be cool. It's all right to be
No, we
cool
can't
with
be
you.
cool. No,
but
no,
at
no,
the
Jay,
same time,
we can't be
I don't
cool.
want to date you.
Jay, we men don't. If they get in your inbox, I ain't trying to be cool with you.
So men and women can't be friends.
No, yes, we can be friends, but if I'm in your
telling him
inbox, okay, if I'm in your inbox, Jay, I ain't trying to be your friend. I'm trying to smash.
All the more reason why they ain't gonna get no
don't play. So Jay, don't play with me. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. So don't answer.
So my question to you though is, you're saying that if a woman says anything, she's entertaining it and she's
If
playing
you
with it?
if you okay,
If
y'all
somebody say good morning,
okay,
you
so-
say good morning back. You
Right.
entertaining.
Oh, you
Okay.
entertaining it.
Okay, so
Yeah,
You just want it.
And then they say, "How was your
No.
day?"
Okay.
It's fine. You
Right.
busy? Yeah, I'm busy, and that be the end of it. But then they want to keep talking because they interested, but you're not.
What you doing? What you doing? What you doing?
And then they ask you out like, "No, I'm not interested." You got you a man yet? No. What, I'm supposed to lie and say yeah?
No, you ain't put to answer me at all. This is what y'all don't understand
So
about
we
me.
gonna just be rude.
Yeah.
That's rude.
Yes. Yes.
Believe it, just being rude.
Joe-
And that's why you, and and that's why you got a problem.
Joe
She
is
didn't say she
extreme.
had a problem.
No,
Joe
because,
is extreme.
no, because if I'm not interested in a woman, whatever she just did would never the fuck get answered ever. And I may block her.
That is so rude.
I don't give a damn. I ain't trying to get in my inbox.
So rude.
So I need to be more.
Hold
rude.
on. How can I be rude when I don't know you and I didn't ask you to get in my inbox and I block
But
you?
these be people that I know, and when I say people that I know, people that I've been knowing for over 20
You
years.
must have, but you don't know them well enough to tell them to leave me alone. I don't like you like that.
I have told these people that before, yes.
Okay, let me
But
ask you
they
this
feel
question.
like, okay, 8 years done passed. How you feel now?
Let
Like,
me
a
ask
lot of
you,
people
okay, can I ask you this
persistent
question,
about
Jay?
it. Go ahead, ask me. Because you slamming me anyway. Come on.
I am.
I'm with it. Come
Okay,
on.
so let me ask you this question. Why do me as a man will continue to ask you out when there are a plethora of other women, right? Why do I continue to come after you?
I need to ask them that.
Mm-hmm.
Because
need
they
to ask
recognize
them-
she's a
I
gem.
need to ask them that.
I can
Honestly,
tell you
because
why.
I did ask one guy. I said, why? Why me? I did. I asked one guy. I said, why me?
Mhm.
And he thought that because I was a good woman and this, that, and the other, and blah, 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 blah. And I said, well, our lives wouldn't mesh well. You do such and such and such. I'm this way, you're that way. And I don't believe in changing people and forcing people to mold to what my life is. I believe in either we gonna fit or we're not. I like, it's nothing wrong with you, but we don't fit.
Hey, Jay.
And they still won't.
Hey, Jay. Let me tell you something. Okay,
You know what?
No. I'm finna help you out though. But I'm finna help women out that's listening to this, right?
I'm listening.
What y'all don't understand is I just got 2 or 3 minutes of your time. So as a man, y'all don't see this and y'all don't want to hear me when I say this. If you are talking to me, you are entertaining me. So if you really didn't fuck with me for real, you as a man, right? If I'm chasing something, and I want it, it won't respond. If you respond in any shape, form, or fashion, I don't know if you ever seen this little thing where I have a chance. You see what I'm saying? Because a man thinks that he can say something, ask a question at some point that's going to get you to change your mind today, tomorrow, or next year. If you don't want to fuck with a guy, and I'm just being honest with you, don't respond. Block him and keep moving. But I ask y'all women, why don't you do that? Y'all say y'all don't want to be rude. Then you ask me the damn question, why did he keep coming back? Because you keep fucking responding.
Well, I've told these guys that I'm not interested in no relationship.
I don't care. You responded.
But
When
that'll
you-
put
when
you
you
in a
know-
situation where you really won't have any guy friends,
Jay.
period.
Say it again.
You won't have any guy friends, period.
Okay, then. Thank you. There it is.
So I'm supposed to not have any guy friends,
You can
period.
do what you want, but
Hold
that's-
on,
that's
but
what
this
comes
be
with
the
it.
same guy to say that men and women can be friends, though.
Right.
No, hold on, bro.
I told you extreme with it.
No, bro.
Extreme
Hold
with it.
on.
wanna
I'm
throw
friends
people
with
away just
Denise,
'cause
but
I
I'm not
wanna
hitting
date
on
them.
Denise. I'm not trying to fuck Denise.
Hold on, but you
These dudes are trying
but
to get with her.
you keep missing the same element though.
Go ahead.
Because you keep going to the extreme. I'm with you because me and my mom have definitely had these same talks.
We
Okay, it
have.
probably went worse.
Yeah.
So you see, I'm over here quiet.
Yeah.
You saying stuff I done told her, but this is the element that keep
Yeah.
changing that you're not too much addressing. I get the point where you're going with when the guy keep pursuing and the door is open. I do that. Yeah, if I'm still hanging with you or whatever it is, and you give me the hint that it's still some time for us to keep talking. I bet I'm your friend until you slip, and I hey, it's a slip and slide.
On that point, let me ask you this. Can I actually hold that point? Monique, and let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Okay, so if I was coming to you, y'all my friends, right?
Mhm.
And I say, this girl, she really cool, Jay, Monique, right? And I told her I didn't like her, but she's continues in my inbox, and I'm talking to her. Why she keep talking to me, right? What y'all gonna tell me?
Well, if she your friend and y'all cool, just let her know that you don't want to date
And
her
I
like
told her
that.
that,
Well,
but
maybe she's
every-
okay with just being
no,
your
no,
friend.
but every time,
for now.
hold on, but every time I talk to her right now, I open the door for her. She always bring up this, some kind of way she ease in that what you're doing. You got a man, you got a girlfriend, right?
It's been
Okay,
Valentine's.
so exactly. But what are you going to tell me as my friend to do?
She's delusional.
We are going to tell you to be 100% honest and just keep it there. Like,
And limit your communication. And I do that. I do that, don't I? See,
You do.
I limit my when they start
But you,
getting on
but you
that.
know, but you know what you finna get.
What you mean?
You know he's coming at some point. You know it's coming. You're sitting there waiting for it.
but it'd be
Not
different
really.
if she was accepting dates.
Not really, because
and going on trips
sometimes
and all
I
of
think
that.
it really worked. Sometimes I think it really worked,
He stopped
especially when
talking to
it.
you.
Yeah, and so sometimes you just run into them, you'll see them, and this, that, and the other.
I will
out
say something,
about.
but your son's in it, so I'm not gonna ask you these questions. So I'm gonna leave that alone. But go ahead.
It'd be different
I'm
if
gonna
he
leave
was
it alone.
accepting dates, going on trips, accepting cash, gifts.
Yeah,
and
I
things
don't
like
do
that.
that.
It'd
Like,
be totally different. But
trust
just
me.
to say, oh, I know this person, they are a good acquaintance, and who knows what type of, you don't want to burn bridges because you don't know what
Okay,
type
so
of
I'm gonna burn a bridge with you.
connection.
Okay, again, I would burn a bridge with a woman if she don't get the point. Right?
Okay, but that's you.
You know what I'm saying?
If it turn into harassment, and
because
I've
if a
done
woman,
that with certain
if
ones.
a woman is continuously, I told her we've been friends for 10 years. Every 3 months or 4 months, right? I say, hey, this ain't what I'm looking for. I want to be your friend, but don't do this. But she's still coming with the same stuff. At some point, right? I got to go ahead and cut her off and ignore her.
But then we also had the same conversation, and that's where a lot of these dudes fall in. When you don't do that time to say anything, but you keep moving like we are this thing that you already addressed, who fault is that? So that's
The
why
woman?
that's the element
The
that you
person?
keep missing. With the friend point, she'll definitely tell them that. But on that same tip, you'll still move like what's being addressed is what's addressed. But you know how you feel.
Yep.
So now she's stuck in this place of
Blocking.
golly, I thought we were done with this, and I'm already too cool for us to burn that bridge.
But see, here's the thing, bro.
Yeah.
But sometimes I guess this is where I am.
Yeah, they go to Joe,
right? I'm gonna burn the goddamn bridge and I'm gonna scorch the city because once I done told you now. You know what I'm saying? It comes to a point like you tell a kid to stop, right? And you don't put that hand to him. Stop again, right? Now, God damn it. Now once I get to that point, it's a wrap. And as an adult, I have to go ahead and make you understand and respect my time and space. So I gotta block you. I don't care how you feel because you have disrespected what I have said for our friendship. So obviously, baby, you don't respect my friendship to you.
But like you said, a lot of times they would do what I ask, and they'll fall into place and stuff, and everything will be cool. Everything be fine. I'm not talking to them every day. I'm never the one contacting anybody.
So you ain't gotta never contact nobody. You look too good.
But I'm just
you ain't gotta contact nobody.
Stay focused.
I'm focused. I'm very focused. I see you.
So we'll fall into a situation where
hey, Monique,
I'm probably
talking
to him maybe once every blue moon, this, that, and the third, and then everything gets cool and stuff like that. Everything can be cool for like a couple of years. I don't hardly talk to him. It's spurt. And then they'll mess up the flow of a good day by bringing up that, man, I wish we could just make it sometime, be in a relationship. Like, no. And they'll just throw that out there. I know, I get it. I know you ain't this, that, and the third. I'm just saying how I feel. And then you be like,
but again,
but that don't mean that they're to be thrown away. And that's what I'm saying.
And so
but that go back to Joe's point. And that's why I was like, I definitely talked to her about that.
But see,
he know one thing I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna go out on a date with them. I'm not gonna sit up in their face and play them, knowing that I can get a lot out of them. I would never ever do that.
But here's the thing, Jay. I would say this, right, to women and men, right? As long as you know, right, what comes with the territory, do you? You know what comes with that territory with him. At some point, you know it's coming. And if you're okay with that, it's your friendship. That's your friendship with that person. Don't cut it. Me, when I tell you I don't want to fuck with you like that, and you continue to do that, I'm not going to continue to mess with you because you have violated what I'm saying. For me, I feel disrespected. You see what I'm saying? Some women don't feel that way. Some men don't feel that way. And you keep that fun hee-haw relationship, and it stays that way for years. And y'all play it back and forth. I've seen it done. I don't play politics with any woman. You see what I'm saying? Because what happens is with men, and when I don't know how women y'all do it, but when you do that with a woman, it gets really nasty when she don't get what she wants at some point. And she feel that you led her the fuck on. You see what I'm saying? And
I got friends like that.
You get accused as a man, even though she did everything you told her, right? You get accused of being a fucked up person. So let me go ahead and be the rude motherfucker and block you right now. You see what I'm saying? And don't fuck with you no more ever again in life.
Yeah.
Because I don't want the bullshit that you're gonna bring to me. How you gonna try to bring down my brand or try to? And what women would do, they will lie on you.
I know that. I got a friend that, well, she ain't my friend, but
listen what I'm telling y'all. I've been in this situation. Women will lie on the man when they were the pursuer, when they did everything right, but they didn't get what they want, and the dude eventually pulled off and said, "Hey, I don't want to do this," and because she didn't get what she wants, now she's out there discrediting my name, talking shit about me. Right? You see what I'm saying?
But she's gonna do that anyway. So my thing is, what's stopping her in the beginning? You shut her down. Hold on, you shut her down. You did all this other stuff. Okay, so now 3 years have passed, and now y'all are in the same room on business, and somehow she's like, "Oh yeah, that's Joe Lockett. We not messing with him because woo 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 woo." And she's giving all these discredits.
And I was showed, and I will be able to show the text messages where I said this and where I blocked.
But a lot of that stuff goes behind your back. That's the point. Is that you can't stop somebody from talking ugly about you, regardless.
You can't stop anybody talking ugly, but when you want to go to factual stuff, this is where I learned. Right, when you're engaging. People show evidence where you have engaged or you see it or they spent time with you. They got pictures and they got timestamps, right?
Receipts.
Right? Exactly.
Receipts.
Right. Receipts.
Which is petty, by the way.
But women, but this is what women do, right? Just say because He said he wasn't talking to me during this time, but we went out, and I could have said, let's just go to lunch. She gonna say we went out on a date. You see what I'm saying? But if I go ahead and cut your ass the fuck off, and I show everything you did, and you can't prove nothing that I said or did, I cut you the hell off, you're gonna look stupid. I'm not gonna be in the pictures with you. I'm not gonna
stupid regardless. So for me, there's been guys who I've had crushes on, and I'm like, oh, you know, mentally I may be calling it a date, but I know it ain't no daggone date. So once I see further, okay, he's not interested, I'm not gonna keep on acting like he is if he ain't. You know what I'm saying?
Monique, okay, so Monique.
But that goes to your point. To speak to you,
Monique. Exactly. The fine women like Jay and Monique, y'all ain't got to worry about that shit. Okay, y'all ain't gonna get hung up on no ninja. Period. Because y'all got 20 more waiting for you on the other side. Absolutely. All right. It's the other woman.
The other one.
Whatever y'all want to say that is, right? That got the high energy, that got that guy's attention that she could never get. She all kept her coverage, right? And she got his attention. He messed around and did what he shouldn't have been doing and gave her too much attention.
Yeah.
Got her head. Okay. And once he got her head, and then he pulled off, and then he see me with Monique, or he see me with Jay, she see me with y'all, right? Now I'm a dog. The whole damn time I told you.
That's true.
Let me tell y'all something. I've been in this situation, y'all. Years ago. This is probably about 10 years ago, right? This was a woman, Jay and Monique, right? I said, I don't like you like that. I don't want to fool with you, right? This is true story, right? So I'm working, and this woman is bringing me food to my job, everything, right? And I said, you know, cool, but I'm making it clear, hey, we just friends. It's okay, we can do business together. So she started doing business with me, whatever, right? So she said, this is what she said to me. You want to go to dinner? I'm like, nah, not really. We just going, let's do a business dinner. You know what she said to me, right? So I said, okay, we go to a business dinner, right? I go on this business dinner with her, right? We don't talk about nothing but business, right? And she found some kind of way to, however she did it, to bring business to me for my company. Cool, right? Ain't got a problem with it. Hey, I need to come by your house. I got a contract and you need to sign. You need to sign in the morning. In my mind,
me she showed up with the trench coat.
No. Listen, hold on. This story.
Ladies and gentlemen,
this story gets to the
we got him.
She came over that night, right? She came over that evening, right? Brought me the contract. I signed it, but she had dinner. She had brought food, right? So let's congratulatory, right? For us getting this contract, business, boom, 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 cool. We sitting there eating, boom, boom. Thank you so much for everything. And I'm being cordial. Thank you so much for what you're doing, right? Okay, you need to go home, right? She's saying, can we just sit around and talk for a while? I'm saying, okay.
Oh, she's definitely
right. But hold on. Right. But I see the play. Okay, I see the fucking play. Right. And so I say about 40 minutes, whatever, after the dinner, right? I sit and I tell her, I say, hey, listen, such and such. I don't want to do this with you. I don't want to miss business with pleasure, right? I don't see you like that. It would never be that for us, right? Said everything as a man. She leaves. She comes back to my house 2 or 3 days later, right? Because she found out where I stayed. She brings dinner again. She popped, and you know, she said, hey, what you doing? I said, I'm not doing nothing. She said, I'm in the neighborhood. You mind if I bring you dinner?
Arsenic in that food.
Right. And I'm telling myself, like, and again, as a man, I'm gonna be honest.
You in the neighborhood with dinner.
Right, but hold on. But I'm understanding, but listen, I'm understanding what this could be.
Yeah.
Because I'm a man, right? I say, okay, right? This time she didn't bought a bottle of wine, right? I ain't blaming it on the wine. Let me just go ahead and fast forward to the story, right? We eat, boom, 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 right? We get to talking, right? And she tells me, this is the words out of her fucking mouth, straight out her goddamn mouth. I want to sleep with you, right? I don't care if you don't feel that way with me, but I want to, you know, could we just do it for just tonight? Wow. This is what she said to me. Okay. No shit. Seriously. And I'm sitting there like, but you know, at the end of the day, she's like, I don't care. It's just a night. We grown. We can do what we want to do. My dumb ass smash.
Okay.
Right? Y'all don't do that dumb ass. No, seriously. Hold on. Listen. I smashed. The next day, or was it 2 days later? I don't know what to lie on it, but maybe a day or two later. Anyway,
Arsenic.
Jay Monique.
We listening.
That's motherfucker. Ding dong. Come to my goddamn house.
No announcement.
No announcement. With her mother bucking son and say, I want to introduce you to my child.
Wow. Not the children. Not the children.
I'm coming in my t-shirt and my shorts.
Come on now, dog.
Come on, man. Well, listen, right? I'm listening. I'm looking at her, right? And this is what she's saying. She's telling her son, this is Mr. Joe. Fuck you. Bruh. And I'm looking, right, like, it's a Saturday morning. Like, in my mind, I'm like, so I'm being nice because that's her son, right? And I'm saying her son about a good 10, maybe 12 years old, right? I'm not shitting y'all. I said, okay, because I ain't want to embarrass his mama in front of her son. I said, hey, y'all come on in, right? I'm pissed, bruh. I'm 38 fucking like, bruh, I'm pissed, right? Come on in, right? Yo, little man, hey, I need to talk to you. But hey, little man, hey, go in and watch TV, man. Hey, I'm gonna go get you something to eat, blah, blah, blah. I'm being a gentleman,
nice.
right? I grabbed her like this, right? Jay, you hear me? I grab her real nice when her son can't see her. I'm doing this here, right? I bring her outside or downstairs in my house. The house I have was downstairs, right? I closed the door. I lit her the fuck. Listen, like I was disrespectful, but I was in her face like this here.
Samuel Jackson.
Right? Who the fuck you think you are bringing your son to my house?
That is
right?
terrible.
Right? Yeah. Bringing your son to my house, disrespecting me, bro. Like I said, I went to slap the freak off. I mean, I lost it. I ain't, bro. Listen, I have never in my life. I'm telling y'all two stories. Hey, I have never in my life, right, called a woman out of her name. But that day,
oh man,
that day,
that's terrible.
I disrespected her.
Oh,
I asked for forgiveness. But bruh, you brought your child to my house after we slept together last night. I'm good, but goddamn, you know what I'm saying? But y'all, I ain't finished. The story's not finished.
Nah, it's more to it.
Oh my god!
I heard it. So yeah, go for it.
Go ahead, tell us.
This woman, I told her to never come back to my house again.
Absolutely.
This woman went out and told her friends and everybody we were fucking engaged. This woman went and bought a fucking ring. Okay.
Oh man, the level of delusional.
Bought a ring and showing people. I'm getting a phone call from one of my friends and said, Joe, congratulations. Huh?
Wow.
Congratulations on what? We heard you and such and such getting married.
Hell no. That's
when you get your homegirl to go and lay out.
Wait a minute.
Put your hand on a woman.
Hey, I can call my sister Quina, bro. She got you.
Yeah, I know.
Wait the fuck a minute, right? So, but I'm in business with you, right?
So it's hard to just not.
No. Fuck that. You stupid. You crazy.
So you cut off all.
Listen, I told her, meet me at the police station.
Oh yeah.
Right? And whatever the fuck we got going on, we finna finish all this shit. I didn't give a fuck about nothing. Your ass delusional. Your ass is crazy. You done lost your fucking mind. You see what I'm saying?
That was a good move to say meet me here.
No, I told her meet me at the police station. Yeah. Right? Because she was like, because she came back and said, well, I didn't say this. I don't know what they talking about. Right? I'm going to sue you. I said, you can do what the fuck you want to go do. I said, but this is what we gonna do, right? I'm gonna end all these contracts, all these folks that we got doing. I'm gonna tell them we're not doing business together. All of us meet at the fucking train, at the fucking police station, and we be done with. Listen, this is why I don't play with women. This is why I don't sleep. I'm gonna tell y'all. This is why I don't mess and play with women emotions, because you never know when you slip and they slide. I mean, they slip and you slide, bruh. These women can fuck up your whole life. And I went on some serious business tip. I mixed business with pleasure, which I was wrong. I shouldn't have did. I was just being a young, eager, horny man, and I should have never done it. But but y'all know how bad I could have been messed up and sued.
Oh yeah,
over that dumb shit.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
that makes sense. After that story, I totally understand why.
That's that
man. Listen. I ain't told y'all the rest of it, but that's just a part of it.
It got worse than that.
Yes.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah. That mother, listen.
She was very
That woman's crazy.
Yeah.
And like I said, I'm good, but I ain't that goddamn good. She crazy.
She just crazy.
Yes. So, bruh, do not go smash anything out there, because these women will fuck your life up. Now, I don't know if dudes do that shit, but women.
Oh yeah,
there's some dudes that do that.
Men are just as bad. I told y'all about the guy who was slashing my tires and putting trackers on my car.
No, you didn't tell us that.
I did.
She mentioned it. I remember.
She mentioned it, but she didn't tell us the whole story.
It ain't no whole story to tell, because that would take too long.
But I
Bottom line is
mean,
that people are crazy.
That's why I be lying though. That's why I be lying. I keep telling y'all to lie,
man.
I keep telling y'all every episode to lie, but you want to be truthful, man. Like Joe.
I keep my
people. You don't think they're gonna come out the bag?
It's how you lie. It's how you lie.
I keep my third leg. I keep my third leg hid now.
Look.
Yeah.
It's how you lie.
No,
you
bro,
can
don't
lie out of anything.
Don't be walking around here no dang on
I ain't never seen a wet piece of flesh worth it. No.
It's not worth your life or life.
Bro, a motherfucker calling you, bro, in the middle of while you working in the middle of the day. One of your friends, nephew, you call me. Hey, bro, congratulations. I heard you congratulations on you getting engaged. I called this female and said, "What the fuck? Who?" Right? And then she lied and said, "I never said that."
They got it from somewhere.
She bought a fucking ring, Monique, and had it on her finger and said, "I bought it."
That is hilarious.
She been had that ring.
But whatever the ring was, but she had a ring doing this shit here and said, "I gave it to her."
When they go buy a ring, they been had it.
Okay, but
she'll waiting on this.
But
she'll waiting on you. You played.
I was a fool.
Whole life.
Yeah, man.
Listen, I was a fool.
She thought she was gonna babyface you, get the whoop appeal.
Yeah. And here's the bad part about it. I'm not. Okay, but anyway, yeah. Anyway,
you
yeah.
gonna say that the sex was.
Anyway, we're gonna keep it going. Keep it. But anyway,
PG-13.
Keep it on me. I was stupid. I slid when she slipped, and she didn't slip. She opened it up. It wasn't no slip.
She was strategic.
She did not slip. It wasn't no slip. I understood what I was getting myself. I thought I understood what I was getting myself into.
Understood the sound, baby.
No, but I didn't understand the sound.
Put on her red dress.
The sound was trigonometry, and I thought it was addition. Okay. Let me be honest. It was trigonometry when she was playing chess when I was playing Uno.
Wow.
She fucked me up. Okay. This woman brought her kid to my house and introduced me.
Who? Wait, Joe. We don't get to do this every time. Let me do this one.
In the criminal justice system, sexually based offenses are considered especially heinous. In New York City, the dedicated detectives who investigate these vicious felonies are members of an elite squad known as the Special Victims Unit. These are their stories.
Listen. When I tell y'all, man, this is a true story, and it got deeper than everybody have it, but I'm telling y'all, man, do not play with women's emotions, guys. Right? This is why I say answering text messages and doing stuff and you know what I'm saying and going on dates. No, I cut you the fuck off, and y'all say it's rude. I'm saving me and you because that shit. When I grabbed her by her shirt and damn near drug her downstairs, everything in me, and I'm not gonna lie, thank God that I had went through domestic violence when I was a kid, watching my parents do it. I didn't put my hands on this woman, right? Because everything in me, I am not gonna lie, it's bad to say, but I wanted to put my hands on her, Jay and Monique.
I'm glad you did.
I did because, like I said, because I've been through it. But man, listen, you done brought your kid to my goddamn house,
and that wasn't okay. She was delusional, and I understand why you feel that way. Even to this moment, you still getting.
When I sit there and think about when I sit there and think about the shit that she did,
his shirt all shuffled around. He's so mad.
Hold on. And you're looking too, okay? Hey,
the way you flouncing over there.
Hey Jay, don't blush too much now.
You over there flouncing around. You all mad at this Bobby lady. Oh, and that's why she stalked you, right?
Exactly.
He brought in with the food and he popped a couple of pecks on her, and then there you go. Nah. And he bought a ring.
Hey Jay, keep blushing.
He is bad.
Keep blushing, Jay. You want to be my Valentine?
Oh no.
That was strong.
Yeah.
That was a strong no.
Damn. But hey, I'm gonna keep. But since she's my friend, I can stay in your inbox and ask her like next year.
You know what? Keep being funny, Joe.
Hey.
You know what?
Hey, cause we your friends. So I, you know what I'm saying, and you know I'm coming.
A year from
Hey,
now.
hold on, you know I'm coming. So I'm gonna come next year, and I'm gonna ask you the same question.
He being silly. He being funny.
Hey, I'm gonna be on it. Jay, hey,
All that
2026. Jay, you be my Valentine. She will tell me no again. It's okay.
He doing it as a joke.
I am, y'all. I am. I wouldn't know. I'm doing it. All right, guys. Once again, let's get into what this cocktail is, because it is Thursday. At the end of the day, this is one of these lonely cocktails. What is it, Monique? Tell us.
Party of one, baby. It's Valentine's, and sometimes you got to party by yourself. Party of one.
What's in it?
It has bourbon, lemonade, and orange squeeze.
Okay.
Then you top it off with an orange slice.
All right, guys. You guys make sure you lock it into Monique, and they want to hire you. If you're corporate, we don't do parties. We do corporate only. Where they can find you?
ClassicCocktails205.org, or you can always hit me up on Classic Cocktails 205 on social media platforms.
All right, Monique 205 Cocktail Thursday. Y'all, we appreciate everybody locking in. Jay, thank you so much for having fun with me today.
Yeah.
Monique,
Great
thank
vibes.
you so much. It's always great vibes, baby. You know, everything I want to say, y'all, is all fucking jokes, okay? Except for that story that I told. That was
He
serious.
ain't lying.
Okay, but the story I told was serious. The story that I told y'all was damn true. So y'all go back and watch. If you just locking in right now, go back and listen to the story. That was a damn true story. But Jay, Monique, I always have fun with everybody on the sofa. We have fun today, y'all. And if you want to be a guest on our show, follow us on social media. Hit us up in the inbox. And if you're in Birmingham, Alabama, you got time to come out, come on, hang out with us, y'all. We appreciate you.
Also, tomorrow, Valentine's Day, TikTok only. Make sure you tune in.
Oh, it's gonna be
Get your questions and stuff ready, because I'm ready for the messiness. I want to get to it.
Hold on, this shirt went way too open.
Be all the way naked.
But tomorrow I'll be like, you know what I'm saying? But
Superman.
hold on, wait a minute.
Show us the belly button.
No, I can't do all that. You know, I got 6 pack. I can't do all that. So I wasn't trying to do it. But we're gonna be all like this tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Now I can. Hold on, listen, hold on. I gotta take the audience over here, y'all. Listen, hold on. These are my hey, look at.
On that note, we finna go.